And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. What a game we're seeing from Smooth.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. On the court right now for the Hawks. The front court is Rizichet and Johnson. Daniels out there with Trae Young. And it's Okongwu in at the center, filling out the middle. He's made one and missed one so far in the game. Free throw good, Curry.
Now a seasoned veteran in the league, Curry continues to be efficient, especially when it comes to shooting.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. And so Young will bring it up for the Hawks. After Rizichet. Rebound by Butler. Warriors trail by 13. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Well, guys, in a year with no consensus #1 overall pick, Zachary Rizichet out of France, maybe not a surefire star, but certainly a player with a lot of talent, a 3-and-D prospect with the prototype length and size. The Hawks saw him as a plug-and-play addition to their roster. He should be making an instant impact, guys.
Absolutely. All right, Shams, thanks a lot.
And free throws have never really been an issue for Butler. Makes a living at the line.
And there's the pass to Okongwu. Here's Rizichet. And two free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Jimmy Butler.
Clearly a foul.
And he can't get the first one. And Rizichet, the prototypical size and skill for a wingman.
Yeah, he's got some jelly to his game. Handle, touch. At his size, that becomes very tough to contain. Looking like your classic wing. Zachary Rizichet is 6'8", long, and can hit threes. A real modern swingman. And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Butler on the wing. To the paint, here's Smooth, and he dunks it down.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
Young with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively. Daniels kicks to Young. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Daniels has got 3 assists in the game. Warriors trail by 13. Down low. It's tipped. Curry passes to Smooth. 11 feet away. Out of hand on it. Third quarter here. Over a minute and a half into it. Kicks it out to Johnson. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Inside. Here's Smooth. Banked in off the glass. 22 points for Smooth.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Curry against Young. Shoots over Curry. Young, no good.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Here's Smooth, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
The Hawks leading by 12. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Here's Young. Here's Okongwu. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Oh, yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
Here's Smooth. It's deflected. Shea with it. Butler covering. And it goes down 2 points. Shay's got 8 points.
Well, that's a great sign for Shea, proving he can handle the physicality of the NBA.
Cash got a piece of it, and he recovers it. Lets it go with a 3. Rebound by Butler. Butler's got 5 rebounds tonight outside Curry. Pass to Jackson Davis. Here's Smooth. He's covered by Daniels. Here's Smooth. Drains the three-pointer. Smooth's got 9 points now in the quarter.
After sinking 1 triple in the first quarter, he nails another one in the second quarter. He's got it going on.
Here's Shea. Pass to Okongwu. Here's Shea, defended by Butler. And it's Shea missing.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
This is why he's out there. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
Here's Smooth. Good on the shot. Smooth's got 11 in the second half.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
Changes here for the Warriors. Ahmed Bamba, he's checked in for Trace Jackson Davis. Kuminga comes in for Green. And it's Brandon Pajemski in for Curry. Clint Capella, he's checked in for the Hawks. Karis LeVert comes in for Daniels. Young outside. A baseline Jay. Here's Capella. Bamba with the block. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. I asked Quinn Snyder what he enjoys most about coaching, and the Hawks coach said the opportunity to compete in such an intense way. Also, the tactics of the game and the intellectual part of player development. It's rewarding to see and have a part in someone's growth and improvement. Kevin?
Maybe that's coaching, right? Growth and development. A mind for the game for sure. I've always respected Coach Snyder.
Such a creative ball handler. Young has an ability to carve out room for himself with his dribble. That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Johnson against Kuminga. Pass to Shea. Looking to get back on track here. It's good with the assist that time from Johnson. Johnson's got 4 assists in the game.
Well, Shea has decent size, and he uses it well that time to put points on the board.
Young for 3. The Warriors pull it in. Bamba's got 4 rebounds in this game.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter, and they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
The Hawks leading by 9. Pass to Shea. Johnson surveying the floor. Kicks it to Young. Back to Johnson. 5 on the clock. Here's Shea. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, Shea does a nice job of drawing the contact on his way up now. A chance at the line.
Nancy's checked in for the Hawks. And he sinks the second.
Didn't get to the line in the first half, but since the break, he's been in attack mode. Great adjustment.
Here's Smooth, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Second personal foul.
And now let's highlight the deadliest deep threats to come into the NBA this season on our rookie leaderboard. 5th, Zachary Shea.
And I think there's a little rivalry among that group of rookie bombers. I know he'd love to see his name all the way at the top of the list.
Both good from the line that time.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
I like the movement from the rookie, Zachary Shea.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Hawks?
Oh, they've been punishing the inside defense consistently in this one. Look, it's been a very productive area of the floor for them.
And another thing they've been doing all game long is knocking down the three. Shooting has been a big part of their game plan tonight. That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt here.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
Young passes to Capella, and here's LeVert. Back to Capella. Another shot. Bamba with the block, and he gets it back. And Young kicks to LeVert. Shoots over Podziemski. The putback, and it's put back up and in by Capella. And the Hawks lead by 11.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Timeout called the Warriors. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
Okay, I'm going to take you guys inside the huddle, all right? The message from Coach is simple. Stop him.
Some changes for Golden State. Kevon Looney is checked in for Bamba. Moses Moody comes in for Jimmy Butler. And it's Stephen Curry in for Brandon Podziemski. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Trae Young.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
Taking 2 shots.
And so he makes both from the line. So it's the Hawks now. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Passes it to Nance. LeVert against Curry. The kick out to Young. Offensive rebound. A nice shot by LeVert. LeVert's got his first basket of the night.
And got to push LeVert out of that area because he's very comfortable looking to score from there.
Here's Smooth. Buries it from 3-point range.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
Knocked away. Capella dishes to Young. The pass to LeVert. Here's Shea. He's got 14. That's good on the jump shot. Shea's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Here's Smooth. That one drops for him.
He is just self-willing, this team right now, doing everything he can to keep them alive.
Here's Shea, defended by Moody. And it's Shea missing. And, Richard, you just get the feeling that Jonathan Kuminga is finally starting to hit his stride, don't you?
It is all about opportunity in this league, Kevin. With more playing time and scoring chances, Kuminga has really blossomed, and he is not done getting better.
On defense, the Warriors. 8-point game. Nance finds Young. Now, here's Capella. Defense is right there.
And they're winning, but it hasn't been because of him. He can't throw it in the ocean so far.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
The Hawks leading by 10. Now, Shea. He's got 16. And Moody pulls it down.
He hasn't had his best game, but they've gotten enough production elsewhere, so it hasn't really mattered.
Here's Smooth from 13 feet. It goes down. Smooth's got 48.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
Here's Young, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
And it's become clear what a leader Young is on this team. He senses when they need an infusion of confidence. And all
Substitution on the court.